Hello again, it's Wojciech, that PhD engineer. Would you believe it? It's me again. Today I would like to talk about Revit families and how to modify them to make them work for you. Because sometimes manufacturer families are not always 100% correct. So I've got few very simple and basic modifications to make them better or make them work for you in your project. And that's it. Hope you enjoy it.
So this is the first family I would like to talk about. It's a rainwater outlet which I downloaded directly from the manufacturer's website, and it's a proper family. It has all the parameters, materials, finishes, whatever you want. It's all there, all the information which you would normally expect from a good BIM Revit family. And has the connections and has the manufacturer website, model number. Yeah, it's great. I really love it. However, when you load it into a project and try to make a connection, you straight away get some problems. The outlet should be 150, but it's something that's not right. You can get instant problems that you cannot make a connection into that. And if you click on the family, straight away you can see that the size of the connector is wrong. So the easiest way to do it is go back to the family and just in 3D click on or left click on the connector and change that to correct connection. I don't know why they put 168, perhaps maybe they just measured the external diameter of that outlet, but this should be a 6-inch connection, so it's 150. And if you change that, that fixes one problem. And obviously this shouldn't be a hydronic supply, this should be either way a sanitary, because it's a drainage, or it should be a global. I prefer global because it always works and works with the system. It actually draws the information from the system, so I have to load that into a project, overwrite, and there we go, and then go back to the section. So if I go back now, I am back now to in the project. If I go just to draw a pipe, there we go, and no connectors, no problems. It chose the correct system, so it's rainwater pipe, and yeah, it's working. Very simple modification, it's all working. So the other issue or small problem with that outlet is that it's classified as plumbing fixture, and from engineering perspective this is not a plumbing fixture. I would say that WC is a plumbing fixture or anything else. If I have to go back to the Revit family and change the type of the family, so the easiest way to do that is actually to press that button if you go to properties and then family category and parameters. So it's classified as plumbing fixture, and for my perspective, I would say it's a pipe accessory, and it's much better classification for a rainwater outlet. And if I load that again into a project, yeah, overwrite, no. There we go. I am in the section. Now you can see that the color of that outlet has been changed because my filter is different. So actually now I know that this rainwater outlet is drawing all the information, is part of the rainwater system, and it's a pipe accessory. You can see that in the properties of that family. And yeah, and it's working better with your view filters and any other sort of system associated settings. Okay. The other Revit family I would like to talk about is a simple booster pump set with a brake tank. And actually this is not a proper BIM family. I was given only a 3D object from a manufacturer, and I had to convert that into a family. So it's just a block. This one doesn't have any data, BIM data. However, I just want to load that. It has the correct size. It looks quite alright. It has the proper detail. All I want to do now is to add a connector. So I understand the system. This is the discharge pipe from the pump set, and I want to add a connector there. However, if the first thing you would do is to go to create and then add a pipe connector. However, you need a face. You need a face of an object, a simple object extrusion. In this, because this is a solid, one solid which has many faces, as we all do, and so you cannot connect. You have to draw a simple extrusion to actually draw anything. So the easiest way to do it is actually to go to elevation, and I know this is the connection. So go to create and then extrusion. I want to create a circular extrusion, and that's going to be just a pipe. So just more or less somewhere there. I want to draw it like that, and that's it. Then finish button. There we go. Let's go back now to the floor plan. That's the extrusion. Obviously it has been drawn or associated with that reference plane, but I just want to make this simple and quick, and I want to just make that extrusion at the end of that discharge pipe. So there we go. That's my extrusion. And now in the 3D model, of the family, you can go to create a pipe connector and then choose the face of that pipe. And it's highlighting, and there we go, we have added a pipe connector. And then you can left click on this one, choose diameter, so this should be 35. This is not a hydronic supply, it's a domestic cold water, it's a boosted system, and it's out. If you want to be, you know, super cool, you can add a flow rate, let's say 2 liters per second, and then you can choose, you can indicate that flow rate in a schedule or anything like that. And that's it. And then you can load that into a project, and it's all. So that's the easiest way of doing that. This is the one modification which is super easy. Just add a pipe connector to a family. All right.